The Mazda 3 has long been celebrated for its sleek design, sharp handling, and premium feel in the compact car segment. Over the years, Mazda has cultivated a reputation for producing vehicles that appeal to both driving enthusiasts and those seeking more style and luxury than is typically found in the compact sedan class. The 2024 Mazda 3 continues this tradition, boasting a refined interior, available turbocharged engine, and even optional all-wheel drive, AWD. However, despite these positives, there are several reasons why you may want to avoid buying the 2024 Mazda 3. In this video, we'll explore the potential drawbacks of this vehicle, helping you make an informed decision before you commit to purchasing one. Higher starting price compared to competitors. The 2024 Mazda 3 starts at a higher price point than many of its competitors in the compact car market, and this alone might deter budget-conscious buyers. Mazda has worked hard to push its vehicles into a more premium space, and the Mazda 3 reflects the strategy with a refined design, higher-end materials, and a well-tuned driving experience. However, all of these factors come with a price tag that may make you question whether the added luxury is worth it, especially when you consider that competitors like the Honda Civic, Toyota Corolla, and Hyundai Elantra offer similar, if not more, features for less money. For example, the base model of the 2024 Mazda 3 is priced higher than that of the Toyota Corolla, which offers a more comprehensive package of standard safety features, fuel efficiency, and comfort. Honda Civic also undercuts the Mazda 3 in pricing, while providing an excellent driving experience with more passenger space. The question then becomes, is the Mazda 3 worth the premium price? Or could you get more for your money with one of its rivals? Limited rear passenger space. One of the main criticisms of the Mazda 3 has been its limited rear passenger space. While the Mazda 3 is stylish with its coupe-like profile and sloping roofline, these design choices come at the cost of rear seat comfort. Taller passengers may find the rear headroom especially tight, and legroom is also on the snug side. Compared to some of its competitors, the Mazda 3 simply doesn't offer the most spacious rear seats. The Honda Civic, for instance, provides noticeably more legroom and headroom for rear passengers, making it a better option for those who regularly transport multiple adults or larger children. The Toyota Corolla also offers slightly more rear seat comfort, which may be a deciding factor if you anticipate frequent use of the rear seats. Limited powertrain variety. The 2024 Mazda 3 comes with two engine options: a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder engine and a turbocharged version of the same engine. While both options provide decent power for their class, Mazda does not offer a hybrid or electrified powertrain, which is becoming increasingly important in today's market. Competitors like the Toyota Corolla and Honda Civic have begun to introduce hybrid options that significantly improve fuel economy without sacrificing performance. Toyota's Corolla Hybrid, for example, offers up to 52 miles per gallon combined, while Mazda's most fuel-efficient option lags behind at around 31 miles per gallon combined. The lack of electrified options in the Mazda 3 lineup could be a drawback for eco-conscious buyers looking to reduce their carbon footprint or simply save on fuel costs. Additionally, with the growing push towards electrification across the auto industry, choosing a vehicle without any form of hybridization could make the Mazda 3 feel outdated sooner than you might expect. As more automakers embrace hybrid and electric technologies, the absence of these options in the Mazda 3 might be a turnoff for those wanting to future-proof their next vehicle purchase. Average fuel economy. Even without hybrid options, the fuel economy of the Mazda 3 is just average compared to its competitors. The naturally aspirated 2.5-liter engine gets around 27 miles per gallon in the city and 36 miles per gallon on the highway, which is respectable but not class-leading. Opting for the turbocharged engine further diminishes fuel efficiency, with the Turbo AWD version offering a lower 23 miles per gallon in the city and 31 miles per gallon on the highway. In contrast, some of the Mazda 3's competitors are more fuel efficient without even considering hybrid models. The standard Toyota Corolla achieves up to 32 miles per gallon in the city and 41 miles per gallon on the highway, while the Honda Civic offers similar figures. For buyers who drive long distances regularly, these fuel economy differences can add up to substantial savings over time. This may lead some to question whether the Mazda 3 is a wise choice from a long-term cost perspective, especially given today's high gas prices and the increased focus on sustainability. Limited cargo space. Cargo space is another area where the 2024 Mazda 3 falls short of its rivals. The sedan offers just 13 cubic feet of trunk space, which is below average for the compact car class. While the Mazda 3 hatchback provides more cargo capacity at 20.1 cubic feet, this is still less than what you'll find in some competing hatchbacks, such as the Honda Civic hatchback, which boasts up to 24.5 cubic feet of cargo space. If you often find yourself needing extra room for luggage, groceries, or other large items, the Mazda 3 sedan's limited trunk space could be frustrating. The hatchback offers a bit more versatility, but even then, it may not meet the needs of buyers who prioritize practicality and storage. Firm ride and cabin noise. Mazda has a reputation for making vehicles that are fun to drive, and the 2024 Mazda 3 is no exception. Its sharp handling and engaging driving dynamics make it a standout in the compact car class. However, this sporty nature comes with some trade-offs, namely in ride comfort and cabin noise. The Mazda 3's suspension is tuned to deliver precise handling, which can result in a firmer ride compared to more comfort-oriented rivals. On rough roads, bumps and imperfections are more noticeable in the Mazda 3 than they would be in cars like the Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla, which have more compliant suspensions. If you frequently drive on poorly maintained roads or value a smooth, cushioned ride, the Mazda 3's stiffer suspension may become tiresome over time. Moreover, road and wind noise can be an issue in the Mazda 3, especially at higher speeds. While Mazda has made strides in improving cabin refinement, it still doesn't match the quietness of some of its competitors. If a serene cabin is important to you, particularly for long highway drives, you might find the Mazda 3 lacking in this department. All-wheel drive availability. Mazda is one of the few automakers to offer all-wheel drive, AWD, in a compact sedan, which is a strong selling point for buyers in regions with harsh winters or rainy climates. However, there is a caveat. AWD is only available with the non-turbocharged engine. If you want the extra power and performance of the turbocharged engine, you'll have to stick with front-wheel drive, FWD. This limitation could be a disappointment for buyers who are hoping to combine AWD with the more powerful engine, especially in the face of competitors that offer AWD across multiple powertrains. For instance, Subaru's Impreza offers standard AWD across its lineup, making it a more versatile option for those who value both power and traction. Infotainment system could be better. While Mazda's interior design is generally praised for its simplicity and elegance, the infotainment system has received mixed reviews. The 2024 Mazda 3 continues to use a rotary dial controller instead of a traditional touchscreen interface, which some drivers find frustrating to use. While this design is meant to minimize distraction by allowing the driver to control the infotainment system without taking their eyes off the road, it can feel less intuitive and slower to operate than the touchscreens found in many competitors. Additionally, the Mazda 3's infotainment system, while compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, does not always offer the same ease of use as the systems in competing vehicles. Rivals like the Honda Civic and Hyundai Elantra have larger touchscreens with more responsive controls, making them more user-friendly. For buyers who prioritize tech and ease of use, the Mazda 3's infotainment system might be a point of frustration. Lack of rear seat amenities. In addition to the limited rear passenger space, the 2024 Mazda 3 is also somewhat lacking when it comes to rear seat amenities. Unlike some of its competitors, which offer rear air vents, USB ports, and even heated rear seats in certain trims, the Mazda 3 keeps things relatively basic for backseat passengers. This might not be a big deal for everyone, but if you frequently have passengers in the rear seats or plan to use the car for family trips, the lack of rear seat conveniences could become a drawback. In contrast, cars like the Honda Civic and Hyundai Elantra offer more rear seat features, enhancing comfort for all occupants. Questionable long-term reliability. While Mazda generally has a solid reputation for reliability, the Mazda 3 has had some occasional concerns in previous years. There have been reports of issues related to engine performance, electronics, and transmission. While these problems aren't necessarily widespread, they do raise some concerns about the car's long-term dependability, particularly as the 2024 model year is still new and largely untested in real-world conditions. If long-term reliability is your top priority, you may feel more confident choosing a vehicle with a proven track record of dependability, such as the Toyota Corolla or Honda Civic, both of which are known for their durability and low maintenance costs over time. Competitors offer better overall value. Ultimately, one of the most compelling reasons to avoid the 2024 Mazda 3 is that its competitors simply offer better overall value. The Honda Civic, Toyota Corolla, Hyundai Elantra, and Subaru Impreza all provide strong alternatives in terms of price, features, performance, and practicality. Whether you're looking for better fuel efficiency, more passenger space, superior infotainment, or a more comfortable ride, there are plenty of options in the compact car segment that may better meet your needs. In conclusion, while the 2024 Mazda 3 is undoubtedly a stylish, well-built, and fun-to-drive compact car, it's not without its shortcomings. From its higher starting price to its limited rear seat space, firm ride quality, and lack of hybrid options, there are several reasons why potential buyers might want to consider other options before making a final decision. By weighing these factors against your priorities, you can determine whether the Mazda 3 is truly the right fit for you, or whether another vehicle might offer a better balance of features, comfort, and value for your money.